It has already been more than 10 years since the term "no kids zone" emerged. It refers to a store or restaurant that prohibits infants and children from entering. In more recent years, a no senior zone also emerged, banning the elderly from entering, and even a no 20 zone has appeared, preventing the entry of 20-somethings who hog tables and study for long hours at cafes. Some say that declaring a no kids zone is a matter of freedom for restaurant owners who want to respect their customers' right to enjoy the comfort of a quiet environment. Others say that a no kids zone is a form of discrimination, and as shown by the emergence of similar no zones, such decisions deepen social conflict and negatively affect Korean society. It has been over a decade since the concept of the no kids zone was introduced, designating certain places like stores and restaurants as off-limits to infants and children. In recent years, a no senior zone also emerged, excluding elderly individuals from entry, followed by a no 20s zone to prevent 20-somethings from hogging tables for long stretches of studying at cafes. Opinions on the no kids zones vary. Some argue that restaurant owners should be able to safeguard a quiet and comfortable atmosphere for customers, whereas others see it as a form of discrimination. The rise of similar no zones has sparked concern about deepening social conflicts and casting a negative shadow on Korean society. Some parents have problems with how they discipline their children. No kid zones will inevitably exist as long as there are parents who do not stop their children from causing harm to others in public places. As long as some parents struggle with disciplining their children appropriately, no kid zones will continue to be necessary, stemming certain parents' failure to prevent their children from disturbing others in public. Infants and children cannot act like adults. Some level of noise and inconvenience must be tolerated. It is not right to impose restrictions on parents just because they are accompanied by children. Children cannot yet act like adults, so some level of noise and inconvenience is expected. It's unfair to burden parents with restrictions just for being with their kids. Education about etiquette in public places should be emphasized more. Also, owners of stores and restaurants must be more careful in limiting access to their stores. By any standard, expansion of no zones is not desirable. More public etiquette education is needed, and business owners should be more careful about implementing access restrictions. In any case, expanding no zones is not ideal.